Let's kick it up to Rich Palladino for our introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this week's Wrestling Open main event is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, and it is for the Wrestling Open Championship! Introducing first the challenger in the corner to my right. He is sponsored tonight by @PatsFanBE. He is the #1 contender. He is the winner of the Jumbo Grand Prix Tournament and holder of the Boston Bad Boy Tony Rumble Memorial Trophy. Wrestling out of New York, New York. Weighing in tonight at 212 pounds, Clancy Ryan Clancy! His opponent to my left, also sponsored tonight by @PatsFanBE. Tonight, he makes his 4th title defense of a 126-day reign. Wrestling out of Springfield, Massachusetts, representing big business, weighing in at a thick cut 250. He is the current reigning and defending Wrestling Open Champion, Big Bacon Brad Hollister!
Reigning and defending as the champion since November the 30th at Wrestling Open 100. Big Bacon Brad Hollister told everyone here at the White Eagle, you all forgot about me, so I am coming after your heroes. And time after time after time, he has toppled them, including Ichiban on November the 30th, to become the champ. But now, one person who has never been able to topple him is Fancy Ryan Clancy, but tonight it could all change.
Fancy Ryan Clancy has been preparing for this moment for the entirety of the existence of the Wrestling Open. And I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a lot behind every punch, every kick, and every hold.
The last time they went one-on-one, May the 11th, do or die, no disqualification. That is when Brick City joined the ranks to begin big business. And ever since that time, Clancy has never, ever had a one-on-one against Brad Hollister. Huge drop kick, he got him! He got him! Oh my goodness! What a shock that would have been.
Just right out the gate, huge drop kick. Fancy Ryan Clancy was a second away from becoming your new Wrestling Open champion.
And Brad Hollister fell asleep at the wheel, and he almost had that title taken away. He's gonna go for that side Russian.
He hits that, that's it.
And out goes Fancy to that apron. Excuse me, I'm flustered, just like everybody else is here. I thought that was it.
And Brad's definitely flustered too. The last thing he expected was to get what is sincerely the best dropkick I've ever seen. End up directly in his ear to start the contest.
We are on the apron now. He's gonna try a pile driver here.
Ryan Clancy not paid by the hour, trying to wrap this up quickly.
Lands on his feet in the ring. There's a right hand. Down goes the champion. Here comes the challenger incoming. He has been waiting since May of last year for a one-on-one shot at Big Bacon. And not only does he get it, he gets it with everything on the line.
Fancy Ryan Clancy sincerely believes that he is the best, and he wants to show that in every potential arena. To be able to do that at the White Eagle, to defeat Big Bacon Brad Hollister, to become the champion, hold it up high. Oh, that'd be a huge moment for Fancy's life.
Brad Hollister, always very cocky in his step, very sure of his abilities, but Clancy hit him right on the money. It's just like the old Mike Tyson quote, everyone has a game plan till they get punched in the mouth. Bacon got kicked in his.
And 2 feet direct to it, and Fancy
hits the monkey flip, and Clancy is dominating the champ.
immediately showing us his intentions. Title to the waist. Big cover.
Out at 2, and remember, it was just about a year ago, April the 13th of last year, the semifinals of the Wrestling Open Championship Tournament to determine the first ever champ. It was Clancy falling victim to Big Bacon as he just fell in a huge way right there, chin first on that apron and hitting the wood floor really hard.
Big Bacon, Brad Hollister body slammed the man out of the ring. Every bump and bruise on the way down. It was like he took on just piles and piles and stacks of offense all from one body slam. That's intelligent by Brad, although a bit distasteful.
Well, it might be distasteful, but Brad Hollister doesn't care about your opinion. He doesn't care about mine. He doesn't care about anyone's except for big business and his own. And as long as he gets the win, he doesn't care how he does it.
That's it, and we've seen that again and again. We definitely saw it in his wars with Marbury. We've seen it in his wars with Ichiban. I question, how much more we're gonna see as he hits that big back suplex to the hardest part of the ring over by the apron.
And now Hollister taking his time. When he gets control, when he's able to dictate the tempo of a contest, I don't think there's anyone better.
He's great at funneling out, sucking all the gas out of his opponent while making sure that his gas tank is as close to full as possible.
Reversed back first into the turnbuckle goes Fancy Ryan Clancy, and he is down, and the champion is now finally standing tall.
Heard that shout of pain and dismay from Fancy Ryan Clancy. His back is just destroyed at this point.
Makes the cover. And Big Bacon, how many times over and over have we seen him against the very best that Wrestling Open has to offer, and he always finds a way to get that victory. Maybe 3 people have beat him here in his entire time at the White Eagle, maybe.
Yeah, Brad Hollister, by any means necessary, consistent.
5 minutes have elapsed in the time limit. 55 minutes remain.
As we have a 60-minute time limit with the title at stake here. He practically knocked the block off of Clancy, the challenger, the holder of the Jumbo Grand Prix Tony Rumble Memorial Cup, as he makes the cover. I think he knows he wasn't going to get the win, but this is how truly great Brad Hollister is once he gets going.
Brad Hollister, good cover, did everything he could to keep all his weight near the upper body, the upper chest portion of Ryan Clancy's torso. That's what you do to tire someone out. As we mentioned previously, trying to funnel the gas out of your opponent while keeping yourself at full. That is what Brad Hollister has done again and again.
And Hollister finds that inner rage, that chip on his shoulder that not only refuses to go away, but it's like with more success that he has, the chip somehow gets bigger.
And he sees success as a reason to gather more of it. It causes him to keep assaulting, and it causes him to go into deeper, darker places to maintain what he has.
And that chip continues to grow from the time the bell rings till when the match ends. He loves making these people remember his name.
All right, now big shots. Fancy Ryan Clancy trying to get space so he can get a little bit of wind back, a little bit of gas, but no!
And it was just sucked out of his body with that German suplex. As Hollister, the reigning champion, now looking to continue to maintain his dominance here in this match and here during his time as the Wrestling Open champion.
And you see, even within the headlock, earlier, you saw Fancy Ryan Clancy holding the back of his head throughout pretty much every single cover. Right now, Brad Hollister sticking his knuckles into the back of Fancy Ryan's head and causing him to feel excruciating pain while taking his breath away with keeping the elbow under the chin.
Defense number 4 of a reign that started on November the 30th of last year, beating the likes of Big Buffa and Jermaine Marbury twice to hold on to that title. But Ryan Clancy looking to not only have knocked off his former best friend and partner TJ Crawford, but the man who started this all in Big Bacon.
Goes for the shot, but no! Big knee to the side of the head.
Ryan Clancy is on fire, and he doesn't want to stop until he brings the title home.
Fancy Ryan Clancy on the move! Big Lou Thez press.
Hits that Thez press, and with any energy that he has left, he is trying to bring that title home. But Brad Hollister getting that shoulder up. He has been around a long time. He has faced a who's who, including Cody Rhodes in his career. So he has seen some tall tasks in front of him as he carries on, still holding on to that Wrestling Open Championship.
Yeah, Brad Hollister is champion for a reason, no doubt about that. Extremely experienced, but Fancy Ryan Clancy, I sincerely believe, is a different kind of animal and a different kind of beast, and he's been showing out throughout the entirety of this contest.
Gonna try that side Russian leg sweep, a move that has won him so many matches here at Wrestling Open, but he lands on that knee, and that is one of the few times I'm sure he wished he wore knee pads.
You know, I couldn't imagine taking a fall like that without any kind of knee covering or knee pad. I wouldn't be able to stand up.
But that is the old school style, the toughness of Ryan Clancy. Charges in. Oh, lands on that apron, just barely hanging on as these two are slugging it out.
Oh, this is not where Fancy Ryan Clancy wants to be. We've seen again and again this jackhammer from this position.
And we are staying with you until we have a winner. I know it's 10 o'clock, but we don't have any restrictions here, as there is a knee, and that is a reason why maybe he doesn't wear the knee pad. That caught flush on the chin of Brad Hollister.
Pros and cons with every decision. A pro-level knee strike directly to the temple. Are we thinking Fancy splash?
Here we go. Oh no, he landed on the knees. Cover. But Clancy is still surviving.
Hollister, wow!
But he might be out. Clancy gets the shoulder up at a count of 2.
I tell you, all it took was a
10
higher
minutes have
stat.
elapsed of the time limit. 15 minutes remain.
We are 10 minutes deep in this 60-minute time limit. Title on the line. Paul Crockett joined alongside Brother Greatness. Use that hashtag. Let us know what you think, as everything is on the line here in this main event.
Brad Hollister realizing how much he has to lose. You saw him just lose his mind there for a moment. Saw the championship. He saw an opportunity to retain, and now he's lost his mind.
He is losing control and perhaps losing a grip on that championship in the process, because Clancy is bringing everything here. Count of 2.
Good schoolboy. Hollister trying to attack. Oh, double crossbody!
And a collision course that had its ending in the center of the ring as they went body to body with the title on the line. Brad Hollister defending the Wrestling Open Championship, won back on November the 30th. Ryan Clancy, the Jumbo Grand Prix winner, had to endure so much to win that trophy, and he has to endure just a little bit more if he wants to call himself the champion.
I have to tell you, this contest could go either way. Although there's been so much work done to the back of the head and the back of Fancy Ryan Clancy, again and again, home run shots have been hit on Hollister. This could go either way.
Clancy is prim and proper, but underneath all of that is a toughness and a desire to show who he is, and to show that Brad Hollister and TJ Crawford and all of big business cannot keep him down.
Now a lot of mustard on both shots, straight and big blows, and now again a little bit of wind both sides. Oh, they don't want to give it up.
They are letting it all loose here because neither wants to leave anything on the table.
Big European, Fancy Ryan Clancy, looking to get energy from the Wide Eagle.
Irish whip, goes for that drop kick, but Bacon holding onto that top rope.
Bacon had it scouted and going back for a powerbomb, but no!
Sending the champ flying is the challenger. Ducks the clothesline. Oh!
Oh, goodness!
Basaiku knee, and our referee is down.
Scott just caught right in the crown of his head. He's out.
Clancy inadvertently crushing referee Scott Robinson as Hollister able to duck that knee, but our referee is down.
And Hollister, oh, he looks ready to strike.
Oh, he went for that low blow, but he got caught. He got caught.
Fancy knew what was coming, and now he's going. Get him!
It's the drop kick. We should have a new champion.
That should be it. The bell should be ringing.
We should have a new champion, but the referee went down in a heap.
This is unacceptable. Fancy Ryan Clancy should be, for all intended purposes, your new Wrestle Open champion.
As Clancy trying to bring some life into Scott Robinson, but man, that was as flush of a knee as you can hit onto anyone.
And Fancy just trying to go back.
Oh! He went for that monkey flip, but he caught him low. Oh, he's gonna go for it. Tornado jackhammer. Oh, here's the second referee. No! Clancy got the shoulder up.
How? What?
Brad Hollister cannot believe what he just saw, because what he just saw was a count of 2.
Hollister has won again and again with that maneuver. What does he follow this up with?
Referee Bill Thompson out here just in time to make that count, but it was not in the favor of the champion. The challenger is still alive.
And now just doing everything he can to keep punishing Fancy Ryan Clancy.
As Hollister screaming at the Worcester faithful, telling them that Ryan Clancy is about to go down one more time. Wait, no! Oh my goodness!
No, no!
Side Russian leg sweep! He caught him! Who's the winner?
Brad?
Who's the winner?
Fancy?
Who's the winner?
Wait. His hand was on.
Who's the winner? Who's the winner? It looked to me like they both had an arm on top of each other here. We have a new champion!
New champ! New champ! Yes!
No!
Fancy, wait!
Scott Robinson is saying no. Scott Robinson, who is the Wrestling Open champion? Folks, we have to go, but who is the Wrestling Open champion?
We're out of time. How is this going to get resolved?